between the Denver Broncos and the Miami Dolphins. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Banks. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Goes first down.
Operating from the gun, Banks.
Wow, why do you dumb out like that? What is that?
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Throwing on first down. Banks. In the air, and now it's intercepted. Byron Jones. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
Good job, Byron.
So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them, and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
All right. Here it is.
And the Dolphins now with a
you see the pitch defender, right? All right. Look. What's the pitch defender now? Simple.
And they'll begin by running
it's
the
so
option.
Simple, dog.
Here's
it's
a
run
quick
fit.
Throw left side to start things out.
It's run fit.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards.
That's a call flat defender. He's the fucking outside most defender, meaning he is the first defender. And a cutback defender. Whatever side is the run is too. Like, it's not a glitch, man. Pay attention to what y'all doing.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Tua sets up to pass it. Escaping the pressure right. Open man, it's Preston Williams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Right,
that one covers 29 yards.
Let's see what happens here, right? Now, I don't mind if I throw a pick, right? You see what the pitch defender is now? Right?
To really hurt their performance.
Pitch defender's not going to change on this one. Look at that.
I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their performance.
That was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Another big hit.
But I'm glitching them, though. Like, come on, dog.
You know they have these RPOs in their playbook, and look, we're seeing it.
But I'm glitching people out here, man. Fuck out of here,
game continues.
They trotted them out early for a reason, partner. They're letting them know that this is in the arsenal, and we rely on it. You better be prepared because this is going to be an all-day affair trying to stop them.
That's a glitch, too. Because we baseline on the other side, huh? That's a glitch. All right. I'm glitching, folks.
His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Dolphins are going to take a first quarter lead.
Oh, man. This is funny, dog. I just want to play my game, bro. That's it.
Through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Well, maybe that'll help him settle back into a groove after the interception on the first drive here, picking up the first to start drive number 2.
And it is just starting over, isn't it? Sometimes it's just how you have to do it. You have to erase things from your mind. Don't worry about what happened before, because over the course of a game, the good players, things turn out pretty well for them, and that's what he's trying to do here.
A little juke. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 10 yards. And it's second down.
It's 2nd and inches at their 48-yard line.
From the gun, Banks. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Denver.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
second down. Tua. He'll find Metcalf. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. From the gun, it's Tua. Throw right side, complete to Williams. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Tua with a quick throw, caught out wide. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
An option run with Tua. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
He was brought down by Will Harris. It's
working with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
Looking to pass. Tua. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
By the Broncos.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions. And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Banks. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Back to throw. Banks. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th. Jerome Baker right there in coverage.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you've got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer.
So I'm calling all of these RPO reads, right, with the wide receiver scope. As you can see in the screen, dog, like, I motioned that guy from left to right, right? The pitch defender was the overhang slot guy, right? So when we pressed him, he then became the read defender, and the outside corner became the pitch defender. Like, it's really basic how this shit works, dog. Like, it's so basic,
to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Tua. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine Donovan Peoples-Jones. And it's 3rd down.
And that's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
On play action, here's Tua.
That was such a dump throw.
That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they got themselves
here's another
a first
RPO
down.
read, right? Look, you see I called this for 128 times for 18 yards of play. Now watch this one. There's no read defender there. This is the one that they literally took out the game. But because he's in off coverage, watch this.
Fast pass outside complete.
He didn't get the block. But as you can see, that's, 2-man under, the same thing, same principles apply. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, he just didn't get the block. And one, he's an off coverage. That's why it didn't fucking work. Like, easy ass ways to stop it, dog. Like, come on, man. I want to say, oh, he's switching the game. No, man. Cut it out. Y'all just haven't seen this shit yet. It's okay, man. Look who my pitch guy is.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the
QB.
QB. Here's a quick throw call.
You will tell me that
is going to be another first
is a
down.
glitch because I have my fucking pitch guy in the middle of the field. You know what I'm saying? Why is the pitch guy there? Because it's fucking midline read options, dog. Here we go. Here's another RPO read, wide receiver screen. Obviously, I have a right-hand quarterback as well. Right? See where the pitch defender is? He's going to stay the pitch defender unless he presses. Okay? Now, he pressed. Now look at this.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
It's all about the alignments, dog. Like, it's not hard. It's not hard to figure this out. Why it works, how it works.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards,
fuck out of here with that.
dealing with a 2nd and long.
5-yard line.
It's a little smarter than y'all. Took a little bit more time in the lab than y'all did. Man, that's all it is, dog.
Tua to throw again. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
There he goes.
Donovan Peoples-Jones. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And this carries into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Operating from the gun. Banks throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
To throw on 3rd down. Banks flushed out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
While the ultimate result was an incomplete pass, they sure look like a well-coached team because once he got outside of the pocket, the scramble rules come into effect. And a lot of the guys who ran deep routes, they come back closer to the line of scrimmage. And the running back usually runs a check down. He took it deep, and they gave it a big shot and came up unsuccessful.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 16 yards, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. This one into the hands of Metcalf. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. 1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. And again, it's Tagovailoa. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he's going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tua finding Gesicki there for Dolphin 1st.
At the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Tua setting up shop to throw again. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
All right, so look at this one, right? Reed got pitch guy right there. I can read both of these guys in the same second. Watch this.
And they run the option on second down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 22.
Yeah, this is the trick of the RPO. You know what I'm saying? Like, playing RPO, you're playing a risk-reward game.
You were really knocking on the door for
I thought I ran that fucking the play action bubble. That he used the outside corner on that thing. That's a touchdown. Wait that.
We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
On first down, Banks.
Looking for a passback, he ain't there.
Eluding the pressure right.
Now
he's going to throw deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Wow.
However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Okay.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Banks going to throw right side here, complete.
Right, now
the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. Yeah, he's going to have a first down here. They're also in a field goal range now at the 27-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Looking for the end zone.
And he one-handed that.
Intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. These guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Man. Stop, man. Stop, man.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
28-yard line.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Now a short one to Gesicki. A gain of 6 there on first. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race.
That's all you got.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Donovan Peoples-Jones with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And it's 21-3.
makes the score Dolphins 21, Broncos 3.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
He's going to look deep down the field. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose for the football here. Nearly a fourth pick. And it's third down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
On third down, Banks.
Oh, really batted.
And this effort will not get it done.
Wowzers.
Well short of the first down at the 29.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Trying to hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. He's going to be out of bounds right blocking on the return. It springs him.
So I'll show you another one, right? So obviously you can see this one. I called it 51 times. It's average 10.4 yards a play, right?
First and 10.
Here's another one. Called it 8 times, averaging 7.6. Now, again, my quarterback is right-handed, so I have to flip this, right? RPO read double screen.
Two in the Dolphins now with a first and 10.
You can clearly see the pitch defender's all right there, right? If we're mentioning, the pitch defender stays there because it's off coverage. Okay?
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he stopped immediately there.
So off coverage. Can't find the fucking screen.
But it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
54, right there. 54, Mike. Watch the slant.
Mesh.
From midfield, here's Tua.
Oh, the ball, Tua. God damn it.
Brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Jarrell Casey in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
That was a fucking 4? What? Word?
Here's Tua.
I'll put it. Go get it. Thanks.
And that will be incomplete.
I couldn't do the fucking flat, but I was like, yeah, looks like he's been catching everything.
Go make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
Oh, damn. I tried to kill him.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. And He'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
To throw again, Banks. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times.
Well, if I had pass rush on this team,
catch was made, put down right on the spot.
People that can actually get there and not
just, get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Give White in the chat. What?
That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And possession will switch hands.
Oh, man. Dog, stop it, man. Stop it.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and give these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air.
That's caught inside the 20.
Damn, he got killed.
And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. Only took them 3 plays, and they're already in the red zone, just like that.
13-yard line.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
Oh, God damn it, Jim.
It's picked up by the Broncos. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the
I hate
back.
to. I fucking hate
Care of the
him.
football is something
I
that's
hate
drawn
him.
into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Well, we had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play, and maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield.
Oh, damn.
They've got to have...
Oh, this is taken in.
my fault.
It's complete. 30.
My fault, for sure.
You know they pay me
10. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the
Celebrate too soon,
2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Operating from the gun. Banks. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Curtis Weaver. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside. About 3 yards closer. He's
meeting
got
at the fucking
the
TV,
2.
bro.
They went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
On 3rd and 2, Banks.
No.
Touchdown.
No.
Jerry Jeudy. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos get a bit closer. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
Down, let me check over these 20 notifications I got from Bethel.
Into the receiver's hands even faster.
Broncos.
Extra point from McManus is good. And it makes the score 21-10.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in...
He's got a man complete. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. A big play there for the Dolphins. 41 yards.
The 38-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
That's good.
A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Back now in Miami.
21.
It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. On 2nd down, here's the option. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 13. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in
Season
December.
of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Off the play fake. Banks. He's going to let it go again. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing again. Banks. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
83.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down, Denver.
From the gun, Banks. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Banks. And that is incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out, and the Dolphins defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They fake the handoff. Now Tua going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for Miami. 56 yards.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. DK Metcalf. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play, partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Off-play action. Banks. He'll bicep. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground. You know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football and not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy, and that is incomplete.
Big monogamy out there.
He could not hang on. It's third down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The Broncos on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. From the gun, Banks.
No.
This up to the 34-yard line.
No, man.
The defense
No,
shaking their heads,
man.
not
Yo,
aggressive
come on,
enough, and
man.
they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Banks. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off Byron Jones.
Let's go, Byron Jones. You probably fucking play like you're going to play this team next season,
I
homie.
mean, just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the years.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity.
up, bro.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. That's complete to his tight end, Sullivan.
Everybody's a hit sticker.
Enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
3rd and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And he'll take this one. Dolphins touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
It's like kicking like 6 times,
his kick is
bro.
good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Where are you? What are you waiting for?
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And nearly intercepted. That would have been a hat trick, his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Why are you over here, bro?
To throw again. Banks.
Oh, wow. What the fuck? Like, was that a sitting? What's that? What's that kind of bunch?
Defensively here at the outset
Spot,
of this drive.
He's messing with spot right from the van. 40. 40 yards
to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Okay.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10.
Nah, dog, nah.
And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Get out.
That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
And the Broncos first down.
Mike 20, Mike 20.
On 1st and 10, Banks. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. From the gun, Banks.
Oh, wow,
they're going to be incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
On 4th down, Banks going for the deep ball. And
you already gonna make me grab him? Come on!
And on 4th down, this is a big call.
Oh,
so
boy.
For the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
Yo, come on, fam. Come on, man. That's an easy pick.
Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Banks going to throw deep for the end zone.
And
he's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And not much on the
you see the animation as soon as he went for the pick, man.
9-yard line.
He's definitely going to fucking step on his ass.
A game like this, 5 interceptions. What does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. 16 yards, a 1st down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Let me throw that shit. I'm so surprised.
This will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Money?
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Let's take it inside his own 40.
We could have got that ball.
40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
43-yard line.
Off the play fake. Banks.
Back.
Pressure comes and down he goes. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game.
3rd and 14.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Brandon Jones picking it off. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for Miami, their very slim playoff hopes remain as they move to 6-7 on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for Denver, it's unfortunately more of the same as they'll fall to 3-10 on the year. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
For 134. Ah! DPJ with a $150 and 2 tutty. Lego. Those 13 receptions are going to go a long ways, boy. That's it, man. Sure, Xavier Howard was disrespectful this game. Pass deflection. Let's go, boys. It touch good. Now this nigga's acrobat wants to start working, bro. Like, would I be needing this motherfucker, bro? He is nowhere to be found. Did you get what you threw this? I just came out weird. That's fucking terrible. You a duck. It wasn't pressure. Madden go Madden, dog. I believe that was an RPO. Let's see. Williams for 29. What thing was this? Okay. It was a cover 3 beater, but 8 points. DK for 26-yarder outside left. Look at the alignment. Yeah, buddy. You fucked that. Well, this one, like I don't know how he got this one, bro. I honestly don't. I mean, I can see how he got in there, but like, who makes that read? Besides, fucking somebody that's blind. You know what I'm saying? Hit as he goes. Start a sack. Come here. DK on the outside. RPO action. Let's see. I think I pretty much stopped running the RPO game. This was such a bad read, like, because nobody ever uses that fucking drag from all the way across the field, and you're starting your user out on the right. Like, nobody ever uses that, bro. Nobody. Like, if I could trust my line to hold up on a double team like right there, I could never hit this big route right behind this shit, because you use the fucking drag. You know what I'm saying? Is this one of those glitchy Gasicki's? Yeah, I think this is the first glitchy Gasicki. Yo, look at square. Look at DK. That's what I'm supposed to hit right here. I don't run this play enough, dog. I hit the wrong fucking button. Threw it to triple coverage. And he does one of this shit. Yeah, even though this is 3rd and 11, dog. You can trust a fucking wide receiver to get you 4 yards after the catch here. You know what I'm saying? Get this first down, but nigga, I threw that shit. Yikes. Gasicki for 18, right side of the screen. RPO. DPJ up the seam, right. Dirty verts, man. Verticals. Cover 2. Up into the pocket. That's ball. under pressure I've seen Tua throw since I played with this team, like, what, 6 games? Best ball I've seen him throw under pressure, bro. Legit. This is the adjustment from me and Jabri's game. So in that game, I actually ran the same exact play, but I had 18 on a dig route instead of this. So I put him on a curl this time, and you can clearly see that curl flat defender is taking the flat. So that's an easy read. And if it's man, of course, you can just go underneath to the halfback there. So, yeah, this is probably the way I'm going to run this from now on. Nice little easy read, pocket read. Flooding the zones over here to the left side. You got the deep runoff with DK Metcalf. You got the flat defender with the flat receiver here in 84, and the curl right in the middle of the zone. You know what I'm saying? Easy money. This is cover 4. I could have hit this post too. If DK had better route running, like I could have hit that post for sure. I think this is me running another RPO down here. Yep. So this one, he had the read guy. 53, and then the pitch guy is 58. So meaning there's 2-on-1 out here. This motherfucker uses the damn bubble screen. Well, in all reality, all I had to do was keep this with. No, I couldn't have kept it. I couldn't have kept it at all. Yeah, I had to get rid of it. I had to get rid of it. This motherfucker's using a safety coming from the heavens. Get that pick. Damn. Got my ass. Good one though. He caught me change the defenses there. Perception. Bro, Xavier Howard was so disrespectful in this game, bro. Like, what? He's gonna sit here and one hand a fucking interception over a wide receiver? That's so trash. This nigga's like an 82 overall. That's the crazy part. He gets that interception. But there's another one in the fourth quarter. It's like, just fucking blows your mind. DPJ. So yeah, I'm out here fucking user the flat corner in cover 2 or cover 4. Was not in position. Put it up, put a little air under that. Touch pass. DPJ off to the races. 2nd and 10, we get sacked. I'm pretty sure this is an RPO as well. Maybe. No, maybe not. We running fucking mesh here. And did not take our read. We want to run mesh and want to hit 34 there, but fucking run, bro. What was the D-line? Let's see. Oh, look at that. Uncle Jones for 29. Left side of your screen there. Covered the fuck out of that route. So he's gonna jump down and jump back to that damn slant. Look how open that slant is if he's not right there. Because in this defense, this 3 receiver hook should probably be running with that halfback. But yeah, he muddied my read all the way up. I'm like, nope, not throwing that shit. And safety split. So let's see here. Oh, this is the Tua fuck up. So we get the read to keep it here, and in the RPO game, he's not committed to 15. He's not really worried about that shit. Obviously can't throw the fucking ball because he's using it out there. So keep it up the alley with the quarterback and bang. Like Tua, stop that. Stop that, good buddy. This is my fault. I'm using the backside safety and cover 4 quarters. Maybe I was in palms here. That's just quarters. Yeah. I literally just let fucking 2 go vertical on me. Or 3, actually. Because once 41 goes outside, he then becomes 2. So, yeah, that's my fault. Down here in the red zone. Yeah, I'm gonna throw that fucking route right there. I was like, please throw it. He didn't. He gets sacked. I'll take that one. Jerry Judy, back left. High back 5. High back 5. Keep telling y'all, man, that's where you gotta put the ball at. Sicky for 41 yards. Let's see here. Versus cover 3. We got DK coming across. Stretching the fuck out the field. With that speed. And leaves him right on the sideline. If this is a better DB out here, I'm pretty sure he can make a play on this, but in any case, I will take this. Yang. Yang yang. Can you Portis? Ah, yeah, this is the one where I'm just getting my other RPOs. Just lab it up. You know what I'm saying? Labbing it live. And this is, I think, quarters. Yeah, this is quarters, something like that. And safety obviously bites down because it's, he's in a run fit. He gets back and it's right in the pass lane. Can't throw the ball either because, his user's there waiting on it. He doesn't have it up, to be honest, but, now we know. See, first 10 shove for 17, out the flat to the right. Pretty sure, yes it is. Easy money. He's chucking DBs. Now this one I think we were actually alerting to throw the DK on the sideline there. But, he's shaded inside. It's leveraged very, very well. Just go get the ball out here. Easy money. DK for 56. Left side of your screen. Top left. Play action? Yeah, I did run the play action here. Play action. Just over the middle. Bang. One-handed him. Do all the extra shit where we want to just come back down here to get DK in the end zone. Because why not? Okay, he in there. Come on. We got another free sack. Late game free sack. Love these. I believe this is the out route. Like, damn, bro. Like, die for him, 94. Get the sack, brother. Need that. We need that, man. Come on, cuz. Yeah, he thought that shit was sweet. To the flat. Sight! Come here, bitch! Okay, BK right here, a little easy one. Did he blitz that guy? Did he run commit? What is this? Oh, this is a mistake, bucko. He ran commit. That's gonna do anybody. That took no read, though. You gonna cover BK or you gonna cover that halfback? Oh, let's see, Jerry Judy for another 23-yarder. Outside. Yikes. Defender was there. He sucked, though. He was only 77 overall. Here's the other disrespectful pick, dog. Here's the other disrespectful pick. I don't know who the receiver is over there, but he runs a fucking post, right? 1-on-1. With 82 overall, Xavier Howard. And he goes up and bosses him, right? He fucking bushes this nigga. And I saw it. When I saw the animation and I see where the receiver is, I already know, like, yo, he's got to get fucking stiff-armed. And lo and behold, he fucking pushed his ass. Yo, Madden be on that shit. I'm trying to tell you, man. Madden be on that shit, dog. This one right here, this is cover 4. I want to say Palms. This quarter would have played this a little differently. Outside corner is actually covering the corner out. Go figure. Let's see, we got another sack here, 7-yarder, 7-yard loss. Man rush. Bang bang. Shout out to your O-line for being absolute shit, just like mine. And again, we sit the crib, bro. We sit 7. Thank you, come again.